Hello everyone and welcome back to a short EP review. And in this video I'm going to review Scions of the Blasted Heath by Necronomidol. This is the new EP from one of the most obscure and experimental idol pop acts from Japan currently. Necronomidol has your usual sound and structure of J-pop, but it's also combined with lots of other genres, having elements of avant-garde, trance metal, heavy metal, and even black metal and dark wave. Necronomidol have experimented with a variety of different sounds over the past couple of years. The first album, in my opinion, Nemesis, while it had some promising works, it was a bit of a disappointment just because it felt more of like a mess, and some of the ideas were not all that well executed. In some cases, it failed at portraying a decent combination of sounds, mostly apparent to some of their black metal attempts. On the other hand, their next album, Deathless, was a huge improvement, having some of the nicest combinations of J-pop with metal music, some elements of trance metal, even black and even dark wave moments. It was still a mess, but it was with better performances, much better production, and an overall greater sound and structure in the songs. Their very next album last year, Void Hymn, seemed to go into a bit safer direction, having a more standard sound and not that much of a variety. Void Hymn went to the more heavy metal side of things, something that happened also with their previous EP, Strange Aeons. By far their best releases in terms of production, but the whole obscure feel of Necronomidol was not that much apparent with this album and this EP. Not that many memorable structures and choruses. On the other hand, this new EP over here seems to go into the more messy side of things once again. Just having an EP with 5 tracks where pretty much any one of these tracks sounds different. This is the first Necronomidol recording featuring Michelle and Kunogi Kenbishi. And this EP, with its various sounds and its great production, it's one of the better things Necronomidol have done in my opinion. It starts really strong with the song Salem, which is this 6-minute sort of atmospheric black metal sound, but with a beautiful sort of Japanese vocals that could remind you of a J-pop song, and even with the terms of structure. Also, this is one of the better sounding songs from Necronomidol, especially when it comes to them going into the roots of black metal. Excellent blast beats, excellent atmosphere, the whole vibe of this song manages to be dark and haunting. Phantasmagoria Cosmos goes to the more trancey vibes with some metal elements here and there. It's a nice catchy song, greatly produced and having lots of elements that are reminiscent of some of the previous Necronomidol works. The Festival is a song that I would say the most accurate description is that it sounds festive. This is the one that goes the most to the heavy metal side of things, but in my opinion, it's one of the better tracks that they have done in terms of this direction. It sounds really catchy, it's one of the more refreshing sounding stuff from Necronomidol, and even though, in my opinion, at first I found this to be a bit bland and I didn't really care for this song all that much, this chorus and this whole structure in general on this song felt really smooth and it hooked me up like really fast. Children of the Night is another song that goes to the more metal side of things. It also contains some of these sort of medieval and dark sounds that are reminiscent of a pipe organ or just a more dungeon style synth melody. It's dynamic, it's heavy, it's aggressive, but not something all that original from the sound of Necronomidol. Also the same with the last track, Lament Configuration. This is the song that goes to the more trance and synthy sound with a very small touch of dark wave elements, also combined with J-pop obviously. And it's a good song, but compared to the rest, I think this is the weakest one in terms of production. The sounds and the synths of this thing don't sound all that great, and in my opinion it's also the least original thing out of this EP. It sounds like something that I've heard from Necronomidol done before, with the whole structure of the song, some of the pacing, the vocal deliveries, but still, even though it's not the most original thing they have done in terms of sound, there are still some tracks that are a clear improvement of some of the previous things Necronomidol have done all over the years. Tracks like Salem, Phantasmagoria Cosmos and The Festival are three of the most refreshing things Necronomidol have done in their discography in my opinion. Rich production, beautiful and catchy choruses, and still keeping the obscurity that Necronomidol are known for. Nothing all that crazy, but still a decent work. I'm going to give this EP a 7 out of 10. What's your opinion on this EP? Like it, dislike it, why, and what do you want me to review next time? Let me know down in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.